Right, hello again. Just going to go like this really quickly, and we'll go back to here. So this is the other side of the top four bracket. It is netdraft versus Varner, and these decks I know. We are playing an elf deck and a high tide temporal fisher deck, which just got banned. But this was played on Sunday, mere hours before the ban actually happened. So I think the Peasant ban list is the same as the Pauper ban list. I could be wrong. There's obviously some uncommons that are banned too. But let's just watch the game. It should be noted that in Peasant, the mono blue Fisher deck can run things like High Tide and Merchant Scroll, just a mana accelerant and a tutor, because they were printed as commons in their original sets. As you can see, this is a combo Elves deck with Essence Wardens, Curian Rangers, Sprigleaf Drums, and Nettle Sentinel. And Priest of Titania. It just vomits its hand onto the board and probably loses to a Crypt Rat, but I'm not sure of the Peasant metagame. That is, Distant Melody. I'm not sure how many Lissalana Huntmasters they're running. I think it's probably not that many. I don't think you can run the full... Well, maybe you can, as long as it's your only 4-drop. And there's the High Tide, Snap, Merchant Scroll, Ghostly Flicker, because that generates mana in this situation. Because you tap 4 and it costs 3. I believe he was playing 4 Augur of Bolus and 1 Turnabout as his uncommons. And I didn't think to ask what Varner was running as their uncommons. Yeah. Oh, they're also running the Accumulated Knowledge package, which is just running Accumulated Knowledge. Basically, it gets an Archaeomancer and a Cloud of Fairies in play, and just Ghostly Flickers to generate a whole bunch of mana. Then Ghostly Flickers, Archaeomancer, and Augur of Bolus to find a draw spell, and then, draws cards. And then eventually gets 2 Archaeomancers in play, and I've seen storm counts of 53 in a turn. And yeah. That's how it works. It's just like the Fisher deck, only it's got tutors and high tides. Alright, let's just move on to game 2. Timberwatch Elf. If you don't know, I can make that large for you. Tap to give target creature +X/+X, where X is the number of elves in the battlefield. So essentially, you play a whole bunch of elves, you swing with all of them, and whichever one's unblocked, if you want, or you can deal a whole bunch of damage, or you can make it so that their block is a chump. Distant Melodies is draw cards for each permanent you control of a chosen creature type. And Scattershot Archers is, I believe, a sideboard card put in to deal with the Cloud of Fairies. Yeah, the elf deck's just vomiting its hand on the table. I don't believe there's any blue wrath that can punish it, so... Ah, well, there we go. There's the uncommons. Imperious perfect. So it vomited its hand on the table, and so what happened, and I believe, yeah, swung with... No, nothing. It just cast Mob Justice for lethal. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So that's how the other side went. Basically 2 combo decks, and the elf deck got there first. If it's not clear by the board state. Alright, so I'll be back for the finals momentarily.